The founder Acharya of ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada, once said, "Be conscious, then be Krishna conscious." In December 2012, I was stumbling through the Hong Kong temple, having just moved country, and I came across a room full of teenagers doing the things that teenagers do nowadays, being antisocial and being on their phones. After some awkward moments to break the ice, we finally found some common interest: the art of fighting. After showing some striking techniques in the small prasadam room of the Hong Kong temple, keen interest in the kids was noted. Within a month or two, in January 2013, I spoke to Chandrasekhar Prabhu and Sri Radhika Mataji about how we can facilitate this interest and the benefits of doing so. We had the small yoga studio reserved for Sunday evenings, and 15 eager children were the first set of students. Our group will be called Nrsimha. The group have attended a number of Mangal Aartis and morning programs at the temple, cooked and distributed prasadam to the homeless people of Hong Kong, and are now the core team collecting guest shoes at large festivals in the temple. Today, there is so much focus on manipulation of material in various ways through proprietorship that people often subconsciously fail to even recognize that they are a body, then that they are something within the body, and gradually that they are not this body. This is the goal of self-realization. These were the great teachings of Vaishnavacharyas and were imparted to us by Srila Prabhupada. To find ways of bringing people to a higher consciousness and ultimately to Krishna consciousness is our goal. Today we celebrate the birth of Lord Krishna. When Lord Krishna was a child, he engaged himself in wrestling with friends and demons alike. Wrestling was practiced, and it's been a part of Vedic life for many, many years. Martial arts is taught in the Gurukul at Mayapur and was also taught in the Vrindavan Gurukul in the 1980s. Prabhupada also once said that there are two bona fide sports: swimming and wrestling. In our classes, we practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai, which teaches us how to strike an opponent, as well as how to grapple, pass, and choke an opponent. The children of our congregation have become more physically robust, more disciplined, and more competitive, and most importantly, have gained perspective about satisfaction with simplicity, which will help them as they grow in life. Hare Krishna.